What's up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're excited for a wonderful weekend. Just in light of last week's message by Pastor Thompson on going into all the world, just wanted to challenge you this weekend, wherever you go in your adventures, think about where God is actually calling you to be his witness. Going back to that verse from Acts chapter 1, verse 8, it says, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses, telling people all about me everywhere, in Jerusalem, throughout Judea, in Samaria, and to the ends of the earth." Man, so you can start to think about, well, what is my Jerusalem? What is my Judea? What is my Samaria? How can I contextualize that to modern day, to my life personally, so that I could be an effective witness for Jesus? So you think about Jerusalem. That's where you are right now. I mean, that's your sphere of influence, your circle. So you think about everyone that you have contact with on the regular basis, whether that's family, friends, co-workers, students at school, teachers, you name it. Maybe it's the specific convenience store that you attend regularly, the gas station, the grocery stores, those restaurants that you go to on a normal basis. That is your Jerusalem. So God is calling us to be witnesses in those areas, whether that's sharing the gospel, sharing our testimony, just simply inviting somebody to church, encouraging someone, praying with someone. I mean, that's exactly what he's asking us when he says, be my witness, okay? Now, when you think about Judea, that's that next circle that's a little bit further out, a little bit bigger picture. That's talking about the surrounding communities, those surrounding counties or city where you live. So if you live in Mechanicsville, Hanover, Henrico, Chesterfield, Emporia, Dinwiddie, you name it. And that's just here in Virginia, of course. You got Richmond City and so on and so forth. Whatever is bordering your county or city, that's your Judea. That's where you're, maybe visiting someone, visiting a friend, going out to those other communities where you maybe get involved with other organizations. Maybe your church is away from your community. Any of those examples where you're going outside of your own box, outside of that sphere of influence, that's where God is also calling us to be witnesses. So there's really no limit to where God is really calling us. And then it says, and also in Samaria. Now, Samaria is really referring to anyone that's of a different color, different culture, or speaks a different language. That's what Samaria is for us. So, I'm Hispanic, so anybody that doesn't look like me is in my Samaria, right? And obviously you get that point. Now, think about language too. I'm predominantly English speaking, but someone who speaks Spanish or Arabic or French or German, that's going to be my Samaria as well. And obviously that's a lot more challenging, right? But there are so many creative ways that, whether we use Google Translate or just anything like that, where we're able to really step out of our comfort zone, going to other people that are not like us, especially with a different color and a different culture, man. I know that's definitely uncomfortable a lot of times, for sure. But we encounter so many different cultures and colors today, just in our own daily lives, that we have an opportunity to impact our Samaria as well. So I'll read that verse to you one more time. Acts chapter 1, verse 8 says, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses, telling people about me everywhere, in Jerusalem, throughout Judea, in Samaria, and to the ends of the earth." Again, your Jerusalem is where you are. That's your sphere of influence. That's your circle. Judea is any surrounding communities, any surrounding counties, surrounding cities to you. And then Samaria is anybody that's a different color, different culture, or even speaks a different language. So this weekend, as you're out and about, think about those three areas and say, okay, Lord, I'm clearly in one of those areas right now. Every day I'm in one of those. So help me to be a witness, and a humble witness, really, but be consistent in witnessing to others wherever we go. All right? God bless you guys. Look forward to talking to you all next week.